Dana White, I'm confident I'll get Khabib into it.
With the lightweight division then, where is this title picture going? I mean, Khabib retired, it's been a very difficult year for him, 29-0. We know he's a man, family, faith is so important. He gave his word to his mother, but he'd always said 30-0, his dad had said 30-0. Do you think, is that why he's still labelled the champion right now? He hasn't relinquished the belt? Is there a chance he'll fight on for that one more fight?
I think his dad wanting him to get to 30-0 is in the back of his mind, and he wants to achieve that because he knew his father wanted it. But we'll see. I mean, he and I are going to get together next month and talk, and he might not. Maybe he won't fight. I don't know the answer to that, but I'm a little confident that I can talk him into it.
Okay.
Dana White previews Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier.
Well, let's talk about the fights that we do have lined up to look forward to in 2021. And of course, on the 23rd, UFC 257, Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor, they run it back this time at 155 pounds. How have both of them evolved as fighters? Like, how different do you think this fight will be this time around? Of course, Conor got the win the last time.
It's a completely different fight. Obviously, Conor McGregor is a much better fighter than he was when he first faced him, and Poirier is a much better fighter too. I don't know how that plays out now in the fight, but it's definitely interesting. You can't look at the first fight and go, oh, this is exactly the way that's going to go again, because it won't. And it's at a different weight class.
Yeah.
Dana White explained why he made Khamzat Chimaev versus Leon Edwards.
And what was the thinking with matching him up with Khamzat? I mean, he's much higher ranked. He's almost like poised for that title shot. This is a fight that could derail that direction he's been heading towards.
Well, listen, if you're ranked in the top 5 and you're worried about being derailed by a guy that's ranked, in the top 15.
Yeah. I don't think he's worried. In fact, I know he's not worried, but I'm just saying it's an interesting matchup in that respect.
Yeah, realistically, if you look at it, Khamzat burst onto the scene. I mean, the guy has 1.1 million followers overnight. He's one of there's a lot of tough guys that Edwards could fight that don't have the same excitement value of fighting a guy like Khamzat. And Khamzat's either real or he's not. We're going to find out. How you find out? You face a guy like Leon Edwards.
Dana White on Israel Adesanya versus Jan Blachowicz.
Well, talking of moving up, our middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, is also looking to fight up and at light heavyweight. He still wants the John Jones fight, but Jan Blachowicz, does he get to go straight in and get a title shot against Jan?
Yeah, I think that they both like that idea. I love it. Be fun.
Yeah, ahead of Glover to Teixeira?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dana White on Israel Adesanya versus John Jones.
And Izzy and John down the line. As a fan, is that a fight?
That's the fight I would love to see. That's the fight that I would love to see. Somebody asked me yesterday, if you can make one fight in 2021, what is it? That's the fight that I picked.
I think there's a lot of fans that would agree with you there. They want to see that.
Dana White says Rose Namajunas denied Zhang Weili fight.
Weili?
Yeah.
Get her fighting
I've missed watching her fight.
Me
Can't
too.
wait to see her.
Me too. I mean, her training videos are insane. She gets better and better every day.
And that'd be against Rose Namajunas?
What I'm hearing is Rose does not want a title shot.
Oh.
Rose does not want to fight for a title.
She didn't like the pressure of being the champion.
I don't think she did. Yeah. She doesn't want to fight for the title. So we'll see how that all plays out. So we're looking at, if you look at the rankings and how it plays out, it would play out Weili versus Carla Esparza.
Right, okay.